Okay, this is straight up Tekken episode 1, basic mechanics. Let's talk notation. 1 is square, 2 is triangle, 3 is X, and 4 is circle. For Xbox, 1 is X, 2 is Y, 3 is A, and 4 is B. Remember this well, because I will exclusively use notation from here on out. So, holding back will allow you to block low. If you press nothing, you're a neutral guard. However, be careful, because moves like Can, John and Oscar down 3+4 will launch you for neutral guarding. Holding down back will allow you to block lows and also duck. There are extremely rare cases where you can block a low with down, but you should never go for that as there is no benefit. Tapping or holding down forward will allow you to low parry. This will allow you to float the opponent for a mini combo instead of just getting a regular punish. Very importantly, however, you cannot low parry on wake up. Keep this in mind. You can forward dash by hitting forward twice and back dash by hitting back twice. These are the cornerstones of two high-level concepts and usages of movement, so be prepared for that. You can sidestep by tapping up or down, and sidewalk by tapping and tapping in the hold. Anytime that you sidestep, when possible, you want to block after. This will keep you safe from the opponent attempting to retaliate. This will also allow you to do moves that overlap with sidestep moves. For example, Shaheen 2-3 and sidestep 2. To jump, you hold one of the up inputs. Be careful when stepping that you don't accidentally jump. Okay, so now to something many people don't actually understand, getting up. Tapping up will cause you to stand straight up. Tapping or holding back will stand you up with a slight delay. Now, if you will face up head towards, tapping up will also stand you up faster than tapping back. If you tap back, you will get up back turn for a short period, which can lead to the opponent getting free hits. Also, in face up head towards, hitting forward will cause you to roll toward the opponent and get up back turn for a short period as well. Pressing forward while down will cause you to do a mid get up kick that is safe on block, and pressing 3 will cause you to do a low. Face up head towards will give you a different version of both of these options. If you are face up feet towards, down 3 will give you what's called a toe kick, which is launch on block. 3+4 will give you a spring kick, which is also launch on block, depending on the spacing. Pressing 1 will cause you to roll into the background, away from the camera, and pressing 1 while tapping down will cause you to roll into the foreground, towards the camera. Holding forward from a face-up feet towards knockdown will cause you to do what is known as a Chinese get-up, which in T8 is quite the strong option. And holding forward after hitting the ground will cause you to forward roll. If you press 1+2 after the roll, your character will do a lunge attack that's plus on block. Lastly, pressing 1 or 2 after getting hit by certain moves such as King Giant Swing will allow you to get up quickly, and in case of Giant Swing, reduce the damage you take. Some characters also have specific tools for waking up, which I encourage you to check out. General best practices in order of what wake ups to try are tech rolls followed by getting straight up. And if you're in an Okizemi situation, which means having to get off the ground while the opponent attempts to hit you or set you up for a worse situation, many Oki setups lose the tech roll into delayed get up, which is done by hitting 1 or 1 and down and holding down after the roll finishes. That's it for this one. Catch you later or not.